Hello my viewers and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then don't forget to subscribe, like and be part of the conversation by sharing your thoughts in the comment section down below. I welcome you to a shocking tale of alleged kidnapping, trauma and deception. Now in this video, a sister took to social media to share a harrowing experience with her Lyft driver, claiming she was nearly kidnapped. Now the disturbing story sent shockwaves online, with many offering support and sympathy. But 2 months later, the narrative takes a dramatic turn. She returns back with a new video revealing she was too traumatized to finish telling her story initially. However, instead of empathy, she faces accusations of fabricating the entire ordeal. Now viewers are connecting the dots, questioning her credibility. Why didn't she share the driver's information? Why wait 2 months to continue her story? Now skeptics suggest attention-seeking motives, while others believe she's genuinely struggling with trauma. Now today we take a look into this puzzling case, examining the inconsistencies and red flags. Was this a terrifying true event or a cleverly crafted lie? So join me as we explore the evidence, the emotions, and the ethics surrounding this controversial tale. Let's separate fact from fiction and shed light on the truth. Was she really almost kidnapped, or is this a cry for attention? Now the investigation begins now, as TikTok investigators always do their best. So let's get into the videos. I will be right back.
I almost died jumping out of a moving lift because the Lyft driver was trying to kidnap me. So I work at the Clinton Outlets in Connecticut. If you live in Connecticut, you know the Clinton Outlets is exit 63. I live in New Haven, Connecticut, which is about 30-minute ride. When I got a female driver, I was so happy, y'all, so happy. And the crazy thing about it is Lyft had gave me a female driver, and then Lyft switched it and gave me another female driver because she was closer. Yesterday, Lyft gave me a notification saying, okay, your ride is outside. So, I got my things ready, got my bag. I went outside. I the license plate, the car, the driver, everything matched the picture on Lyft. Everything was correct. Okay, the driver, she had like this accent. I can tell she was foreign. Before we got off exit 63, she was on the phone with some man. And she was like explaining to them what I was wearing. I didn't think too much of it because first she was speaking another language. I don't know what she was speaking on the phone with this man. The language she was speaking, it sounded like she was from the Middle East, but she said something in English when she was on the phone with the man, which is weird because she was speaking another language, and then all of a sudden she started to say dark skin, red sweater. When she said red sweater, dark skin. When she said red sweater, dark skin, I had on a red sweater and I'm dark skin. So she was describing whoever she was on the phone with, she was describing me to that person, what I was wearing, how I looked, which was weird. I did not think too much of it because I was about to be to work. I was almost to my destination. So you know what? Even though I was nervous, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just let God handle the rest. I'm about to be to my destination. I'm gonna just let her take me to my destination. Boom. We got off exit 63. I'm so sorry, y'all. I could not finish the video the other day. I was not right emotionally. I had a lot on my plate. The incident happened. That is why my face looks better. But the damage is already done. The trauma is still there. Let me finish the story. Okay, so we got off exit 63. The Lyft driver, she had to turn left to get to my destination once you get off exit 63. The Lyft driver had her left turn signals on. Mind you, she had her left turn signals on. So even she knew she had to turn left. Even the GPS told her she had to turn left. Guess what she did? She ended the ride and got back on the highway. We were almost to my destination. She got back on the highway while I was still in the car. I'm like telling her, ma'am, you passed my destination. What are you doing? This lady did not say nothing. I'm like, girl, what are you doing? She told me to shut up. She didn't have to tell me nothing else. I jumped out that car so fast. I jumped out the car while it was moving. That shit hurt so bad. I thought I was going to die because she was going fast. Like, when somebody's trying to kidnap you, they try to go fast. They try to get away with it fast. That's how fast she was going while I was jumping out the car. You know, that day, I thought I was never gonna see my mom again. I thought I was never gonna see my dad again. I thought it was it. Like, it felt like a movie, y'all. It felt like I was in a movie. Like, I keep replaying the scenario in my head. When I jumped out the car, all I can remember is holding my head. I was bleeding out my head. I was bleeding in my other parts of the body, but it was mainly in my head. And I was holding my head while I was walking to the plaza because I needed to go somewhere where there was a lot of people, just in case she tried to come back and, you know. So just walk to the plaza. It literally took me like 10 seconds. That's when I called the cops. Mind you, this incident happened a couple days before my birthday. I thought I wasn't gonna make it home to spend time with my family for my birthday. Like, I really thought that I was going to die.
Last year, Carly Russell claimed that she had an alleged abduction around this time last year. This year, we have Drea Nicole with an alleged abduction. A girl jumped out of a moving vehicle, said her Lyft driver tried to kidnap her. Okay. She posted her medical bills or whatever, and TikTok detectives they're at it and they are handling things as they should. Where's Tammy Voodoo Queen? I need you to channel this shit immediately. Channel this shit immediately. What is up with people making these false claims?
So I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, oh yeah, I knew for sure that girl was lying about the Lyft driver being kidnapped and all that stuff. However, once she didn't post the Lyft driver's information, like what car she was in, the person, because you know Lyft always gives you that information. And also, like, I don't think I recall her saying she contacted Lyft and told them what happened. So yeah, that's when I kind of was like, what the hell? Because something about social media now, like, it's literally like the court. Like, you're guilty until proven innocent. Like, and you have to show receipts. Otherwise, it's like, what? And then it comes out that she's a big old liar anyway. So that's just, I don't know. You know, attention deficit is a mental illness. And, like, I think we should take it more seriously. Like, when people don't have attention, they go crazy.
So did y'all see the video of the girl who came on this app and basically said that her Lyft driver tried to kidnap her and that she had to jump out of a moving, speeding car? She got in front of the camera and she had scratches and bruises on her face, and she starts with the story. But then, like, maybe 20 seconds through the story, she comes back and she's like, oh, okay, this is me 2 months later because I wasn't in the right mental space to finish the story then. So then she finishes with the story. And she talked about how traumatizing it was, how scared she was because she thought like she was never going to get to see her mom and dad again. And she was emotional. It was a whole thing. I believed her. I even reposted the video, closed the app, and went to work. I didn't keep up. I didn't go back to her page because I was at work. Boom, long story short, I get back home. I open the TikTok app and I see a live talking about shame, beggars, and scammers. I'm like, what? And in that live, they were replaying that girl video. I'm like, what? I believed her. Like, what are y'all talking about? So I opened the live to see what everybody was speculating. And basically everybody was like, I don't know, there's just holes in her story. Like, it's not really that believable. And she even posted proof that the whole thing did happen by posting her medical bills and shit. And they're looking at the medical bills and they're like, nah, it's not adding up. So I exit the live and I go back to her page to see what's going on. And in the time that I was at work, this girl done opened up a GoFundMe. She was posting proof of what happened. She was posting calls of her on the phone with the police. And I checked her GoFundMe and she had already raised $2,500. And I think the GoFundMe was either for like medical bills or like lawyer fees. I don't know. But she said she tried to report the whole thing and her lawyers basically like went silent on her. Basically, she tried to make it seem like a conspiracy. And as I'm on her page, scrolling up and watching the videos, I'm trying to like go through the comments and the comments are not there. And I'm realizing that as I'm on her page, she is deleting the proof. I'm like, yo, let me just get through this as fast as I can. How you gonna post proof and then delete the proof? So now it got me thinking. So then it got me thinking like, yo, how did you jump out of a speeding car and all you had were like scratches on your face? But then she did say her head was cracked and people were saying like, if your head was cracked, there's no way they would have let you out the hospital the same day it happened. And then she was showing text messages between her and her mom from when the whole thing allegedly happened. And her mom didn't seem concerned at all. Her mom didn't even go see her at the hospital. So everybody's like, And then apparently somebody who knew her from high school came out, made this video saying like, I don't know if what she's saying is true or not, but there's a big chance it might not be true. I went to high school with the gal, and basically she was notorious for lying. And she went down the line at all the many different times that the girl lied. And on top of that, she also has the background of being a scammer. So this girl is like basically like, yo, beware. Don't ever think you can get on this here app and lie to people, scam people, and think you're gonna get away with it. Because this morning when I woke up, I went to go check on Shorty page, and the page is private. The video that she had initially posted already had like 4 million views. She raised $2,500, you guys. That is insane. Personally, I personally don't donate on GoFundMe unless I personally know the person. And now people are like, oh my God, it was all a lie. I already donated to her. Oh my God. I'm like, damn, y'all quick. Y'all don't have to wait for payday, nothing. Y'all just out here giving money. Y'all rich. That's what it is.
Now, as we take a look into the comment section, a mixed bag of reactions emerges. Some people are empathetic, believing the woman's traumatic experience, while others are skeptical, questioning her credibility. Now, for some skeptical comments, they feel as if this is attention seeking. Why no driver information? 2 months later, convenient timing. Fabricated story, seeking sympathy. Now, these are interesting observations. Some commenters are quick to defend or attack, revealing our tendency to take sides. Now, others raise valid questions about inconsistencies in her story. A few comments exhibit victim blaming, highlighting the need for empathy. Social media amplifies both support and scrutiny. And truth can be elusive. We must approach with critical thinking. Trauma is real, but so is the possibility of deception. So as we continue reading the comments, we see a microcosm of society's reactions to controversial stories. So let's get into the comments and see what people had to say about her video. Now, for some, they feel Dranico is lying to scam GoFundMe money. She's a scammer. This is not a true story. Now, this one says, the GoFundMe in her bio stood out to me. Why does she need donations for? Bro, another Kelly Russell, they're not gonna take us serious. This isn't even her video. How she get in the trunk? This is freaking fake. She's a broke scammer. She went from the back seat to the trunk by herself without the Lyft driver noticing. She is a magician too. Laugh out loud. She is lying. She is a scammer. She needs to be arrested. Not you repeating this lie for views. Now, there are really a lot of comments on this video, and a lot are negative comments saying that she is lying. This is not a true story. Now, the plot thickens. Accusations of deception swirl around this woman's alleged kidnapping tales. A lot of people have spoken loud and clear. Many believe she fabricated the story for GoFundMe gains. Now, here's a recap of the red flags. No Lyft driver information shared. 2-month delay in continuing her story, emotional inconsistency, lack of concrete evidence, and other more. Now, commenters are calling foul, suggesting a calculated move for financial gain. Some point out the timing, others question her motives. Now, I want to hear from you, my viewers. Do you think she's telling the truth or spinning a web of lies? Share your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do the inconsistencies add up to deception? Is this a genuine trauma response or a cry for attention? Should we be cautious of false narratives? Join the conversation. Let's uncover the truth together. Type your comments below. Remember, critical thinking is key. So share your insights and let's get to the bottom of this controversy. What do you think about this story? Now, a lingering question remains, why would someone fabricate such a harrowing experience? If this is indeed a lie, what drives someone to concoct a tale of kidnapping and trauma? Attention seeking? Some might say, but at what cost? Exposing oneself to scrutiny, skepticism, and potential backlash? We really need to examine her videos and testimonies. Share your thoughts on what you think, guys. We really need to talk about this in the comment section because I need to hear your views. What are your views on this? Thank you for always watching and see you in my next video as I bring you another interesting video. But for now, let's get in the comment section and let's discuss this further. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video.